Hello again everyone. Oh, we're still on pedals, and I've got the MKS here on the B75, and I've got this raffle this movement again, so they've got to come off. And multi choices. I've got Brompton pedals, and I've got a follower who very kindly sent me a folding pedal, and it will still come in useful. So thank you for sending that. You know who you are. Thank you very much. And it's I'm not anti Brompton pedal. I'm probably anti aftermarket pedals that people talk about and rave about, and I'm finding that they're not as good. But so here's there we are again with the MKS. A bit of play, just annoyance really. So I've got my pair of Brompton pedals. They do go back on at some time, but I've got these MKS MTE, sort of socket removal pedals. It's actually this pedal that came off in London on Oxford Street in the rain, and it came off because I was being clever, and I was riding it without the plastic clip, which clips on and stops the socket from coming off. Now some of you may know my background is in engineering, and had I have been developing this, I knew about this, but I thought they've put that in the box as a belt and braces safety thing. Well, the fact is, if you don't use this, they come parted. Now, from my background, if I was developing this and I found I needed to cobble something together like a little plastic clip to make it safe, I would have progressed it. It'd have been one of those great engineering faux pas that goes in the bin. Quite rightly so, because that's where it belongs, in the bin, literally. But they didn't, and I, along with many other people, have bought these pedals, and no doubt we've all fallen foul of not having this plastic clip in place. I mean, anything. And this is back to the monkey cage. Anything you buy that needs such a ridiculous piece of stuff to hold it together is only worthy of the dustbin. But I'm going to ask you not to take my word for it. So I thought I'd fit them on here. Let's have a look. I thought I'd fit them onto a bike, and we'll use them for a bit, and I can then bring back more of what I already know, and I probably think you already know as well. But they are actually a really nice, cool, sexy looking pedal. They're like very tactile, they're smooth. I mean, they actually lend themselves to having toe clips fitted, if you could find toe clips that would complement the style and the pedal. And that aside, I mean, this looks ridiculous. I mean, however you can go through a process of development of engineering and decide that bit of plastic's what holds it all together, I think the numpties. I think I'm a numpty probably for believing that I didn't really need that. They only put that in the box just as a support mechanism, but you do need it because it comes off on Oxford Street in the rain at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That aside, I think the support, I tried to pop that off, that's gone over there. Look, I've got to fetch it back. I mean, how ridiculous. And I'll swap my pedals, but that's going to look like that every time I fit my pedals to my bike. Anyway, that aside, I think it's a lovely little thing. Here's a socket, it pulls back like that to pop on, and that is ever so well made. But I guess the motion of the forces generated on there, and this taper here, which then locks into the groove, which is a radius groove, not a angle groove. I guess what happens is it all starts to walk off. So that's nicely clipped in. The pluggy clip, really, that looks nice, that does. So you put that on there, that's ridiculous. But what I like with these is they're on this B75, which is a really nice bike, and this is the retro. I've done the retro feel on this. I think it looks a pretty cool bike. Let's go for a little ride. Just put up the kickstand. It's blooming cold here now. This is my second video of the day. I did a video of the I did a Blingo video earlier, which you may have seen. Let me just click it just a second. It really is a truly beautiful bike to ride. Just pull up without falling off, riding one-handed. Kickstand. Let's just back it up so I can have a walk around. So aesthetics and that is nice, apart from the plastic bit. And this is the Brompton B75, which is a forerunner to the current Brompton A-line, which is the same bike but in white. The A-line is in its second guise because it's a different white to the original white of the A-line. I don't know if those of you know, this is a 6-speed, so it's got the 44-39 double chainring on the front. It's in city guise now, and it'll be on all terrain guise and hills on the 39. It also actually has a 15-tooth sprocket on the back because it goes fast enough like it is. I don't need the normal 13-tooth on there, it's too high geared for me. I've got a 3-speed upstairs which has got a 13-tooth on the back, and I think it's a 50 chainring, and that's finishing that absolutely gorgeous Piccadilly blue with the silver components, which are now the limited edition version of Bromptons. I mean, these are limited edition in their own right anyway because of the B75. So that's pedals on. They look alright apart from the plastic bit that you've got to have on there. I say the Brompton pedals aren't out of favour with me. I just get him back onto the bike with the Brompton pedal. It just becomes different. I never had a problem with Brompton pedals until I went back to them, and I went back to them from these, which have got the movement in the unit. So they're done and dusted. Anything I take off Bromptons and move, because if you like these, you can have them, but you can't have them off here because you're not allowed to let people have stuff off here unless you go through a complicated hoop jumping circus of. To do have a Facebook group, Nottinghamshire Madness by Andrew Marshall. I'm contactable on there. You know my email address is nottinghamshiremadness@yahoo.com. Have a look. Anything I move on goes through those sort of pages, probably through FB Marketplace. Anyway, pedals on. Off to Kings Lynn at the weekend. We'll give them a bash. I'll let you know. I'll take the Brompton pedals with me just in case. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Enjoy.